Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, magandang umaga. Naimbang nga bigat siya amin may buntag sa tanan. Today is Sunday, October 19, 2025. But first and foremost, my utmost respect and grateful thanks to our Almighty God for all the blessings and the gift of life. So, as we said that this is a regular, even though this is just a recorded, but this is a regular educational and motivational program of the Divine Monarchy. So, to our beloved President, His Majesty Ferdinand Edward Marcos Sr., tatang na imbang nabigatyo, sapay ko mga agpaimbag kayo, ano na nyo ti bagbagyo. To our beloved Queen Helen Panolino Abdurrajak, Queen, magandang umaga po. And to His Majesty, our beloved King, Mamay Hassan Gamar Dr. Abdurrajak, magandang umaga po. So, sa nakagisnan na po, talagang kumbaga nga, ito talagang live, pero since wala tayong restricted tayo sa Facebook, pangalawa is wala tayong stable internet connection. So, ito recorded para hindi putol-putol. So, maghanap lang kami ng signal pagkatapos nito. So, sa nakagawian na tatawagan ko si Bunso para maibigay at kumbaga nga, maibigay ang kanyang mensahe sa bawat isa. So, inaantay natin. Hello, Bunso. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, good morning, Bunso. So, before anything else, I'm going to to give you the time before you are going to discuss today's topic. So, it's your time, Bunso.
Yes, I think. Good day, everyone. First, you have to greetings to President Ferdinand Edward Marcos Sr., to Queen Helen Abdurrajak, and to King Mamay Abdurrajak. I stand here not to entertain, not to impress, but to speak truth with full sincerity. Queen Helen once said, "Panahon na ang paniningil ng kalikasan." These are not just words. This is a warning. This is a wake-up call. This is justice speaking through Mother Nature. For so long, people ignored the signs. They destroyed the land that fed them, the water that gave them life, and the sky that sheltered them. They kept taking but never gave back. And now nature is taking back what belongs to her. People wonder why so much chaos is happening around the world. Floods, heat, storms, earthquakes, hunger, sickness, and division. This is not punishment. This is consequence. Because people hardened their hearts. They became stubborn. They choose greed over responsibility, pride over humility, anger over peace. Many still refuse to listen. Many still deny the truth. That is why the silent weapon has been released. The deafening silence. No more loud explanations. No more long arguments because the document speaks for itself. The truth is already written. The letter of instruction exists. The mission already has order. The process already started. The document has power. It carries authority. And it carries justice. There is no need to debate. There is no need to shout. Silence now is stronger than any speech. The mission has always been clear, but the people made it difficult. They delayed, they complicated, they doubted, they fought against the very purpose that would save them. The mission was never slow. People ran. The truth was never hidden. Hearts were blind. This journey could have been finished long ago, but selfishness and ego created walls. Now that time is no longer waiting. There will be no more excuses, no more pretending. Mother Nature is already moving. Justice is already moving, and no one can stop it. This is not about power, this is about position. This is about responsibility. This is about truth. This is about justice. So let this message be clear. We do not fear silence because silence is not weakness. Silence is control. Silence is discipline. Silence is power. And silence means we already know the truth. There is no need to repeat what was already been said. There is no need to explain what is already written. The real ones understand. The faithful ones stand. The mission continues, with or without those who delay it. Those who still question the mission must first question their own heart. Why do they resist truth? Why do they insult? Why they do not understand? Why do they fight the order meant to save humanity? The answer is simple. Fear. Fear of change. Fear of responsibility. Fear of losing control. But the truth does not bend for fear. The truth stands firm. President Ferdinand Idriles Marcos Sr. once said, "This nation can be great again." Those words were not empty. They were a prophecy. But greatness will never come without order. Order will never come without discipline. And discipline will never come without truth. Truth is why this mission exists, to restore balance, to return what is rightful, to bring back honor to the nation and to the people of this world. But understand this, justice is moving differently now. Not through noise, not through chaos, but through silent judgment. Mother Nature does not announce her every step. She moves quietly, but when she strikes, she leaves a mark that cannot be denied. And now, the world is feeling that judgment. Crops are dying, rivers are polluted, forests are burning, the earth is crying, but many refuse to listen. This is why Queen Helen of Dorothea said, "Panahon na ang paniningil ng kalikasan." That message is not only a warning, it is a command. Return to truth, return to discipline, return to righteousness before it is too late. Because in the end, nature always wins. King Mama of Dorothea once reminded us, do what is right even when no one is watching. That is character. That is integrity. That is the foundation of true leadership. And today, more than ever, we must lead, not by titles, but by example. The real mission does not need attention. The real mission needs action. To those who delay, step aside. To those who doubt, observe. To those who sabotage, time will expose you. And to those who remain faithful to truth, stand strong. Because history is being written right now. The divine mission continues not by force, but by purpose, not by pride, but by destiny. The right people are being gathered. The truth careers are rising. The mission cannot be stopped. We are not here to argue. We are here to fulfill. We are not here to convince. We are here to complete. We are not here to follow the world. We are here to correct it. Justice from Mother Nature is now in motion. And those who refuse to change will face the consequences of their own choices. But those who stand in truth will rise above the storm. This is the only beginning. The world today is full of loud voices but empty hearts. Many speak, but few understand. Many pretend, but few are real. That is why the mission does not rely on noise. The mission relies on truth. The mission continues even when unrecognized. Because real purpose does not depend on applause. The letter of instruction exists. It is legal. It is final. And it carries authority greater than any opinion. That document is more than paper. It is a declaration of order. It holds the foundation of justice. And soon people people will witness its purpose. We do not need to defend it. We do not need to explain it. We only need to fulfill it. People ask, why is everything silent? Why are there no public fights? Why is there no debate? The answer is simple. Truth does not argue. Truth moves in silence and shows results in time. The silent weapon is already working. Those who are guilty expose themselves through their own actions. Those who lie fall into their own trap. Those who cheat lose their own honor. This is now separating the pure from the corrupt, the loyal from the fake. And while many are busy talking, the mission is moving forward, quietly but powerfully. Those who carry real purpose are not distracted by noise. They are focused. They are disciplined. They know what must be done. They do not chase attention. They chase results. The mission will look silent, but it is never asleep. Because every choice right now is being recorded by heaven and by earth. You cannot hide from truth. You cannot escape justice. You cannot outrun nature. People may fool other people, but no one can fool Mother Nature. No one can fool God. To those who carry hate in their hearts, release it. To those who carry pride, let it go. To those who carry doubt, open your mind. Because when judgment comes fully, no one will be able to say they were not warned. This is not a threat. This is a reality. This is not anger. This is truth. And truth will always stand, even if the whole world tries to deny it. We are now living in the time where lies are collapsing and truth is rising. This is the season of correction, the season of justice, the season of awakening. We do not fear what is coming. We are ready for it. Because this mission was never built on fear. It was built on faith, on discipline, on truth. And so we stand firm, unshaken, and unstoppable. We stand not for ourselves, but for the generations who will follow after us. We stand for the children who deserve a world that is clean, peaceful, and honest. We stand for the innocent, for the forgotten, and for those who still believe in what is right. That is not just a mission, it is a responsibility to humanity. Those who mock the mission do not understand what they are mocking. They are not laughing at us. They are laughing at their own future. Because when truth rises, their laughter will fade. When justice arrives, their pride will fall. And when order returns, their lies will disappear like dust in the wind. We will not lower ourselves to fight that do not matter. We will not waste time on arguments without purpose. Our focus is clear. Our path is set. Our work continues. This is not about speed. This is about direction. And we are moving in the right direction. There is no need to announce every action. There is no need to reveal every step. Those who truly understand the mission know that timing is everything. Preparation before declaration. Foundation before celebration. And purpose before recognition. Everything happening now, every test, every delay, every challenge is shaping us. It is removing the weak, strengthening the faithful, and revealing the chosen. The mission is not for everyone. It is only for those who can carry weight with purity, for those who will not bend to fear, to pressure, or to corruption. Mother Nature is now collecting the debt of humanity. Those who abused, those who stole, those who destroyed, they will answer for it, not through revenge, but through natural consequence. Because natural does not forget, the nature does not forget. It waits and then it moves. But for those who still have light in their hearts, for those who still believe, there is hope. justice is not only about consequence, it is also about correction. This is a chance for people to return truth, to return to order, and to return to God. There is still time, but not for too long. The world will soon understand why everything had to happen this way, why silence was necessary, why patience was required, why discipline was demanded, because powerful truths are not given to noisy minds. They are revealed only to those who are ready. We do not fear the storm because we are the ones who walk through it to bring others to safety. And so the mission continues with order, with discipline, with truth. This journey is not meant to be easy, it is meant to be real. Real transformation requires sacrifice. Real justice requires courage. Real mission requires loyalty. Many started the mission, but only the discipline will finish it. Because in the end, loyalty is not proven by words, it is proven by endurance. We do not carry anger in our hearts. We carry purpose. We do not move with hate. We move with clarity. We are not controlled by emotion. We are guided by truth. The world has seen too much chaos, too much manipulation, too much deception. That is why order must return. That is why discipline must rise. That is why truth must lead. To those who still stand firm with clean hearts, you are not alone. Even if the world does not see your sacrifice, God sees it. Even if people do not understand your purpose, history will. Even if others try to stop you, destiny will protect you. Continue your service. Do not bend. Do not doubt. Do not stop. One day, everything hidden will be revealed. Every lie will collapse. Every truth will rise. Every action will face judgment. And when that day comes, people will finally understand why silence had to exist. Because silence forces the world to face the truth without distractions. So let the doubters doubt, let the weak complain, let the corrupt persist. It does not change the mission. It does not change destiny. It does not change the truth. Because truth does not need permission to win. Truth only needs time. Queen Helen of Doriath saw all this long before others did. She warned the people, she gave the message, she spoke the truth, but the world did not listen. And now nature is confirming every word. The message was not just spoken, it is now happening. The question is, who is ready for what comes next? The mission is calling for those who are willing to stand, not for money, not for fame, not for attention, but for truth, for justice, for the next generation, for God. This is the time. This is the mission. This is the awakening, and we will complete it. For those who carry authority in silence, your role is critical. You are not here to argue with the blind or entertain the loud. You are here to guard truth, protect order, and execute what is already written. The mission does not need everyone. It only needs the right ones. Those with discipline, those with loyalty, those with unshakable faith. The world measures power by money and popularity. But true power is built on responsibility and purpose. True power is quiet. True power moves with precision. It does not rush. It does not panic. It does not fear. It waits for the right moment, and then it moves with unstoppable force. The time of illusions is ending. The mask are falling. False leaders who build empires on lies will soon face their own collapse. Because anything built on deception will never stand. But those who build on truth will remain strong even in the final test. The separation of light and darkness. The separation of real and fake. The separation of truth and deception. People ask, when will justice arrive? The answer is, justice is already here. It may not be loud, but it is working. Lives are being measured. Hearts are being tested. Every choice now defines your future, not tomorrow, now. Because this is not just a warning, this is a final reminder. Everything that was stolen will be returned. Everything that was broken will be restored. Everything that was hidden will be revealed. The letter of instruction is not just a document, it is a divine order for justice and restoration. It carries a responsibility that cannot be ignored and a truth that cannot be erased. And to those who still choose to doubt, who choose to delay, who choose to rebel against truth, it is not us you are fighting. It is not us you are rejecting. You are fighting the natural order. You are rejecting the truth already written by God and confirmed by Mother Nature. And no one has ever won against truth. There is only one path moving forward: discipline, obedience, loyalty, and truth. No excuses, no shortcuts, no pretenders. This is the time to choose stand with truth or stand in the way of it. Because truth is coming with or without anyone's approval. The mission is not waiting anymore. The time is already moving. Many still think we can just talk, the stories, just another movement. But what they fail to see is that the mission is far greater than any individual. This is not controlled by human hands alone. This mission was designed, protected, and guided by God and enforced through nature. That is why no enemy can destroy it. That is why no attack can stop it. That is why no lie can erase it. The signs are everywhere. Nations are shaking. Systems are collapsing. People are searching for truth because they can no longer trust the world built on deception. They feel shit. They feel the change. Something massive is unfolding, and it cannot be hidden anymore. But understand this: only those with clean hearts will endure what is coming. Only those with discipline will survive the test. Only those who walk in truth will step into the new world that is rising. Because what is coming is not just a change, it is a purification. The dirt of corruption, greed, manipulation, and selfishness will be swept away. Justice will be washed over the earth like a wave, and no one can escape it. We are not here to challenge the world with weapons. We are not here to build war. We are here to build order through truth. The real battle is not against flesh and blood. It is against lies, against ignorance, against evil that hides behind power. And that battle is won not by violence, but by discipline, unity, and pure intent. And so we stand now in a defining moment in history. Every action matters, every decision holds weight, every voice of truth becomes a pillar of all the future. This is not the time to be silent in fear. It is the time to be silent in strength. Silence is not weakness when it carries truth. Silence protects purpose. Silence preserves direction. Silence keeps the mission safe from those who do not deserve to hear its plans. We will not rush. We will not break. We will not surrender. We move with patience because we understand timing. We move with strategy because we understand purpose. We move with faith because we understand destiny. This mission is not late. It is perfectly on time. Every test shaped us. Every challenge strengthened us. Every delay revealed the truth about people, the loyal and the traitors, and the real and the fake. Now everything is clear. And now we move forward with clean hearts, fearless spirits, and unshakable conviction. Because the mission belongs to those who never turn their back on truth. This is not the end of the message. This is the road to what promise. From this point on, every step must carry purpose. No wasted time, no empty words, no backward movements. The mission demands growth. It demands character. It demands discipline from those who claim to serve truth. Titles mean nothing without action. Promises mean nothing without resolve. Loyalty means nothing without sacrifice. We are not here to impress anyone. We are not here to compete with anyone. We are here to fulfill responsibility given by God, witnessed by Mother Nature, and protected by divine law. That is why we do not beg for support. The right people will stand with the mission. Those who are meant to be part of it will feel it in their soul, and nothing will ever shake them. Many people waited for signs, they waited for leaders, they waited for proof. But the truth is, the signs were already given. The leaders already exist. The proof is already happening. The only problem is that people ignored it because it didn't come the way they expected. They wanted miracles without discipline. They wanted blessings without obedience. They wanted change without sacrifice. But that is not how truth works. That is not how God moves. The mission separates those who only speak from those who truly act. It separates those who follow instructions from those who follow their ego. It separates those who want power from those who want purpose. And now that separation is happening rapidly, look around. The world is facing a spiritual and moral test. Corruption is being exposed. Hidden agendas are collapsing. Those who built their lives on greed are now being embarrassed by their own decisions. This is not coincidence. This is divine alignment. Mother Nature is not your enemy, but she will correct you if you become a threat to life. She does not speak in human language. She speaks through reality. Earthquakes, storms, floods, droughts. These are not accidents. These are messages that say return to balance, respect creation, respect life. Because those who abuse nature will face the judgment of nature. Queen Helen of Troy understood this truth. That is why she said, panahon na ang paniningil ng kalikasan. That message is not political, it is universal, it is spiritual, it is divine, it is a warning and a command at the same time. So let the world hear this clearly. We will not step back, we will not bend to lies, we will not surrender to corruption. We will hold the line because truth is not just what we speak, it is what we live. And to those who still pretend, who still manipulate, who still betray with a smile, your time is short because truth does not sleep. Justice does not disappear, and destiny does not bow to deception. This mission will finish with or without those who turn their backs on it, because this mission was never depending on people, it was depending on God. The time has come for everyone to make a choice. No more standing in the middle, no more hiding behind excuses, no more waiting for others to act first. Each person must decide. Will you stand with truth? Or will you stand with corruption? Will you stand with order? Or will you stand with chaos? Will you stand with God? Or will you stand with fear? This mission was never built on comfort. It was built on conviction, and conviction demands action. The letter of instructions has already been given. The foundation of justice has already been declared. What remains now is obedience and execution. Those who follow will rise. Those who resist will fall by their own decisions. Understand this. The mission is not emotional. It is structural. It is not a fantasy. It is documented. It is not rebellion. It is restoration. And those who say otherwise simply do not understand what they are speaking against. The truth does not need their approval. The truth only needs to be completed. We are not here to create the vision. We are here to reveal it because the vision already existed in the hearts of people long before they were exposed. The mission simply revealed who they really are. The pure remained pure. The fake revealed themselves. The weak surrendered. And the loyal stood firm. That is why the mission continues unshaken, because it is built on truth. To those who will still speak lies against the mission, know this. Every lie has a price. Every insult has a consequence. Every betrayal has a result. The mission does not need to attack you. Time will judge you. Your own words will return to you. That is the silent justice of truth. We also know that not everyone who is quiet is weak. Some are quiet because they are wise. Some are silent because they move with strategy. Some do not speak because their actions are louder than words. These are the people the mission trusts. Those who move with discipline, not ego. Those who stand with purpose, not noise. And so we call upon the true guardians of this mission. Stand your ground. Protect the order. Do not bend to confusion. Do not give power to doubt. Do not allow darkness to enter through weakness. This mission is sacred. Treat it as a sacred. Let the world argue. Let them mock. Let them deny. They will see the truth soon enough. We do not need their recognition. What we need now is fulfillment. We need alignment. We need unity in purpose, not through empty slogans, but through real discipline. Everything that has happened prepared to us for this season. Every betrayal made us stronger. Every delay sharpened our patience. Every attack purified our purpose. And now, only the real ones remain. We stand firm not because it is easy, but because it is right. Not because we are perfect, but because we are chosen for a purpose greater than ourselves. This mission will outlast every lie, every enemy, every obstacle, because it was never powered by human strength alone. It is powered by truth, by justice, and by God. This is the call. This is the movement. This is the rise of order. We continue. We continue because quitting was never an option. We continue because the mission is bigger than pain, bigger than fear, bigger than doubt. We continue because if we stop, darkness wins. And that will never happen under our watch. We carry the weight not for recognition, but for our responsibility, because when God gives a mission, He also gives the strength to finish it. These are people who still wait for a sign, yet they ignore the truth already in front of them. They keep asking questions, but they do not listen to answers. They search for proof, but they reject what has already been proven. The problem is not the truth. The problem is their heart. Pride lacks understanding. Ego rejects correction. Fear rejects responsibility. But time will break the pride of the stubborn. Reality will correct the arrogant. Consequences will discipline the rebellious. That is the silent justice already happening now. Look around. Systems are collapsing one by one. Human power is failing. The strong are falling. The loud are being silenced. The greedy are being exposed. This is not chaos. This is cleansing. This is the world being reset back to order. Because order is not a dream, order is destiny. People who once stood against truth will soon run toward it. Those who ignored warnings will soon search for guidance. Those who called the mission a lie will soon face the truth they denied. And when the moment comes, there will be no need to argue. The evidence will speak for itself. The mission does not demand perfection. It demands purity of intent. It demands honest service. It demands discipline. Weakness is forgivable. Betrayal is not. Mistakes are correctable. Deception is not. That is why the mission does not fear losing people. It only keeps those who are worthy of responsibility. To those who still stand, your rule has a meaning. Your service has purpose. Your patience has value. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared. Stay firm. Keep your heart clean. Keep your loyalty strong. Never let anger consume you. Never let noise distract you. Never let darkness touch your soul. Because the mission needs guardians who cannot be shaken. Remember, truth does not rush. Justice does not shout. Purpose does not panic. Everything happens in perfect time. And that time is now beginning to unfold. We stand united, not just in words, but in mission. Not just in hope, but in obedience. Not just in belief, but in action. This is the rise of order. This is the age of correction. This is the movement of truth. We will finish what was started. And to those who cannot understand this mission, let it be clear. This is not about power, titles, or position. This is about restoring what has been stolen from humanity. Truth, justice, and order. This is about ending the cycle of deception that has blinded generations. This is about protecting the future from the mistakes of the past. The world has been controlled by lies for too long. Lies in government, lies in education, lies in religion, lies in media, lies in business, lies in history, lies that shape the minds of people and let them away from truth. But lies cannot survive forever. When truth arrives, lies shatter like a glass. And that time has come. We are not here to destroy nations. We are here to rebuild them. But rebuilding requires tearing down what is corrupt. Rebuilding requires correction. Rebuilding requires sacrifice. That is why many resist the mission. Because they do not want to let go of the system that benefited them, even if it was built on lies. But the truth is not negotiable. Justice is not for sale. And destiny cannot be bought. The mission will continue no matter how many stand against it. Because truth does not need permission to exist. It simply is. There are those who say, why so serious? Why so disciplined? The answer is simple. Because this mission is sacred. This mission carries the responsibility of generations. This mission is not a game. It is a covenant between heaven and earth. And only those with clean hearts and fearless spirit can carry it with honor. So let the children of truth rise. Let the true guardians of this mission stand together. Let the world see not through noise but through action what disciplined unity looks like. Because unity without truth is weakness. But unity in truth is unstoppable. To every servant of this mission who remains faithful, do not be discouraged by what you see. Do not fear what is coming. Do not let the enemy shake your heart. We are protected. We are guided. We are chosen for this time. And to those who still wait for permission to act, this is your permission. Rise. Do what is right. Fulfill your role. Be firm. Be fearless. Be faithful. Because time is no longer waiting. Truth is marching. Justice is rising. And the mission is moving forward with unbreakable force. We will not stop. We will not bow. We will not lose. This is the movement of destiny. We continue. From this moment forward, let every word carry purpose and every action carry honor. We do not serve for praise. We do not stand for attention. We serve because it is our duty. We stand because it is our calling. And we move because the time for waiting is over. The world tried to distract. The enemy tried to divide. People tried to delay us. But the mission remained unshaken. Because this mission was never powered by opinion. It was powered by truth. And truth does not fall. The justice of Mother Nature has already begun. Look at the floods, storms, fires, earthquakes, and heat that shake the earth. Look at the division of nations, the collapse of systems, the hunger of truth rising everywhere. These are not accidents. They are messages, signs that the earth is correcting itself, signs that God is aligning what humans broke, signs that time is correcting history. Queen Helen of Georgia delivered the message long before people were ready to hear it. Panahon na ang paniningil na kalikasan. Justice from Mother Nature. Those words now stand as prophecy. They are being fulfilled before our very eyes. And yet, many still choose to ignore. Many still choose to close their hearts. Many still choose to stand against truth because they fear change. But fear has no place in this mission. Weakness has no place in this mission. Corruption has no place in this mission. This is a time for warriors, not with weapons, but with discipline. Warriors with pure hearts, warriors with unbreakable loyalty, warriors who follow order without question because they understand the purpose behind it. We're not here to talk about change. We are here to execute change. We are not here to ask permission. We are here to fulfill instruction. The letter of instruction exists to guide, protect, and complete the mission. That document proves that the mission is real. That the document carries the legal and divine order. It does not need approval of those who refuse to understand. It stands by itself, speaks by itself, and soon in the world will see it unfold fully. To every person who still questions the missions, I say this: do not wait until it is too late. Do not wait until the judgment reaches your door. Do not wait until the evidence stands in front of you. Open your eyes now. Open your heart now. Because truth does not wait forever. This mission is entering a new phase. A new phase of action, a phase of alignment, a phase of fulfillment. No more wasted time, no more delays, no more pretending. Those who are real, stand up. Those who are ready, step forward. Those who are loyal, prepare yourselves. The next chapter begins now. This next chapter is not for the weak. It is not for those who still doubt. It is not for those who hide behind excuses. This next chapter is for the disciplined, for the faithful, for the fearless, for those who understand that silence is power and obedience is strength. The silence is written. The deafening silence is already working. Why silence? Because silence exposes the truth. Silence reveals who truly stands with the mission. Silence separates the ones who are here for purpose from the ones who are here for attention. When the noise stops, the truth becomes clear. We do not need to shout to prove anything. We do not need to argue with anyone. We do not need to defend what is already written. The letter of instruction carries all the authority needed. That document does not beg to be believed. It does not ask permission to be followed. It simply exists as the final order. And those who understand its power know that it's already in full motion. The enemies of truth are confused because they expect noise. They expect announcements. They expect a public battle. But we do not fight their way. We do not move from their level. We do not entertain their games instead. We move in silence. We move in strategy. We move with purpose. Let them wonder. Let them guess. Let them panic and confusion. Because while they waste time trying to understand, we are already building, already aligning, already executing. This mission is like a storm forming in silence. You may not see it at first. You may not hear it coming. But when it arrives, everything changes. And that moment is approaching fast. So I speak to the real ones. Those chosen by responsibility, not popularity. Prepare yourselves. Keep your heart clean. Keep your spirit strong. Keep your loyalty unshaken. Because what is about to unfold will require courage. It will require discipline. It will require full commitment to the mission. And remember this: nothing can stop what is coming. Not doubt, not lies, not fear, not betrayal, not even time. Because destiny is already written. And this mission was sealed the moment truth was declared. We are not here to participate in the world system. We are here to correct it. We are not here to join the noise. We are here to restore order. We are not here to follow. We are here to lead by purpose, by example, and by truth. This is the rise of the chosen. This is the movement of guided by divine order. This is the fulfillment of the mission. We continue forward unshaken, unstoppable, and unbroken. And as we move forward and let it be known, this is not just a message. This is a declaration. A declaration that truth has returned. A declaration that justice is no longer asleep. A declaration that order will be restored in time, in our time. This mission carries a responsibility that cannot be ignored. It is not built on rumors, not led by emotion, and not controlled by personal interest. It is governed by instruction. It is protected by divine will. It is powered by truth already written in the document, the letter of instruction. Those who still ask, where is the proof? Must understand. The proof is already here. It is in the movement of nature. It is in the collapse of corrupted systems. In the exposure of light across the world. It is in the awakening happening in the hearts of people who once lived lying, but now search for truth. People once asked who will save us, but they never realized we were never waiting for a savior. We were being prepared to become the instruments of truth. God does not choose the proud. He chooses the disciplined. He chooses the pure. He chooses those who can carry truth without corruption. This mission is not a religion. It is not a trend. It is not a political game. This mission is a correction, a return to divine order where truth leads, justice stands, and humanity remembers who they are. The deception of this world taught people to worship money over honor, people over morality, and status over character. But that era ends now. The new era begins with truth. Truth that is firm. Truth that is permanent. Truth that cannot be bought, silenced, or erased. The coming days will not be easy. The world will shake even stronger. More truths will be revealed. More lies will fall apart. Many will panic because they trusted the wrong systems. Many will cry because they were not prepared. Many will search for guidance, but only those who stayed in truth will be able to lead. That is why we cannot afford weakness. We cannot allow confusion. We cannot tolerate betrayal. The mission must move with precision. Every rule matters. Every task counts. Every loyal servant of truth carries a part of this responsibility. To the world, we say nothing. The silence will explain itself. To the enemies, we give no reaction. Truth will answer them. To the people, we give a message. Prepare your hearts, your minds, and your spirit. Because what is coming is not just change, it is transformation. This is the mission. This is the order. This is the truth. We are still not done. And now, as we reach this point of the message, let it be hard to understand. This mission is not built on promises. It is built on fulfillment. It does not rise through noise. It rises through discipline. It does not seek followers. It builds servants of truth. We honor those who stood firm from the beginning, those who were not moved by rumors, not shaken by delay, and not blinded by lies. Those who did not ask for reward, but those but chose to carry responsibility. These are the pillars of the mission. These are the real guardians of truth. Let the world continue to doubt. Doubt is not our enemy. Let the weak continue to complain. Complaints do not change destiny. Let the corrupt continue to resist. Their resistance only exposes them. We do not fear them. We do not chase them. We do not speak for them. We speak for truth, and truth does not beg to be accepted. We speak today not to convince, but to declare. We are here not to ask, but to fulfill. The time for long debate is over. The time for playing safe is over. The time for pretending is over. The mission now enters the phase of action and completion. Mother Nature has already moved. Justice has already started. The instruction has already been given. And those who still refuse to stand with truth will face the consequences, not by our hands, but by the law of nature and the law of God. To every soul listening, clean your heart, fix your direction, strengthen your discipline, because when the great alignment arrives, there will be no second chance for those who stood against truth. There will be no escape for those who betrayed purpose, and there will be no place for those who serve themselves instead of the mission. We do not stand here by accident. We stand here by destiny. And destiny is now calling every true servant of truth to rise. Do not be afraid. Do not be silent in fear. Be silent with power. Speak only with purpose, move only with discipline, stand only with truth. This mission will continue, not because we want it to, but because it is written to, and no force on earth or in heaven can stop what has already been ordained. We are approaching the turn point. We are approaching the great unveiling. We are approaching the rise of divine order. This is not the end. This is the awakening before the final rise. Thank you, Ate.
Thank you so much, Bunso, for the nice message. Your parting words, Bunso.
And now as we close this message, I'll let every word remain in your heart, not as burned speech, but as a living reminder of who we are and why we stand. The world may not understand us now, but time will reveal the truth. Silence will reveal the truth, and justice will reveal the truth. To President Ferdinand Egelin Marcos Sr., your words lives on. Your vision continues, and your courage still guides the true sounds and dollars of this mission. History did not end you. History will preserve you for this time of awakening. To Queen Helen of Georgia, your message was not just a warning, it was a prophecy. Panahon na sa paniningil ng kalikasan. Justice from Mother Nature is not coming. It is already here. And your voice became the voice of truth in a world blinded by deception. You did not speak for attention. You spoke for destiny. So King Mama adored you. Your discipline, your silence, and your strength built the foundation of order. You did not command loyalty. You inspired it. You reminded the world that real leadership is not about titles. It is about responsibility. And through the people, this is your moment of decision. This is your test. This is your awakening. The truth has reached you. The warning has been delivered. The mission has been declared. You are no longer innocent because now you know. The question is no longer what is the truth. The question now is, will you stand with it? No one escapes truth. No one outruns justice. No one hides from purpose. The time of deception is over. The time of awakening has begun. The time of divine order has arrived. So let this message echo not just today, but in every day that follows. We stand in truth. We walk with discipline. We move with purpose. We serve with loyalty. And we finish the mission no matter what it takes. This is not a dream. This is not a belief. This is reality. Written by order, protected by silence, and enforced by nature itself. The mission continues. The guardians are awake. The alignment has begun. And by the will of God, truth will win. Justice will stand. And order will rise. Thank you, Ate.
Thank you so much, Bunso, for the nice message. So, until next time, Bunso. Bunso,
Yes, Ate.
tatawag ako mamaya. So, thank you so much, Bunso. Stay
Thank
safe
you.
and God bless. Okay. So, you
God
hear,
bless.
Bunso, about
Please, I will
the...
tell.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll talk
Thank
later.
you.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much. So, narinig po natin si Bunso. So, panahon na. Talagang panahon na ng hindi lang ang pananingil ng kalikasan, pero panahon na rin para matauhan tayo at malaman kung ano ang katotohanan. So, hindi tayo nagkulang at ginagawa namin ang lahat para sa kapakanan ng bawat isa. Lalong-lalo na po kay Tatang, ang ating mahal na Pangulo at mahal na Rina at mahal na Hari, nawa maintindihan at maunawaan ng bawat isa na ang mission na ito ay hindi lang po basta-basta. Ito ay ang pagsasakatuparan ng matagal ng programa ng Diyos, ng Allah, para sa sanlibutan. So, nawa, hindi na lang po ako magtatagal dahil talagang, as I said, talagang kababago pa lang namin na lumipat at inaayos pa ang lahat. Marami pa po kami ginagawa. Thank you so much, Bunso, for the time, and God bless you. Best regards to your family. God bless.
God bless, ate.
Okay, bye-bye. So, talagang, kumbaga nga, narinig naman natin, talagang hindi to basta-basta ang mission. Kaya nga, gusto ko pang magdagdag, kaso lang talagang napakarami po ang inaayos natin. Pero rest assured po, lahat-lahat, ginagawa po namin ito. Hindi lang para sa aming sarili, kundi sa kapakanan ng bawat isa. So, again, this is Siti Halima. Nawa, maisa puso, isip at gawa natin ang lahat ng mga natutunan natin dahil ang mission na ito ay hindi lang para sa atin ngayon, kundi para sa henerasyon at henerasyon pang darating. So, maraming salamat and God bless everyone.